Guess what, everybody? Yep, we gotta put the switch on. She's building pressure. And now I'm getting very little air out the vent now like I'm supposed to. I don't know if I should tell you what I did, but, well, first thing was the gasket here. The way that head's made, it's a one-time use. You tighten it down tight and then it cuts straight through. The other issue was I had, let's see, it was either that side or that side. I had this diameter here too big, so I remade a new gasket. But that wasn't the whole problem. I actually took the cylinder off this to check the rings and got the cylinder off and looked at it. She looked extremely shiny, and I'm like, well, I'll treat it like a car engine. Didn't have a hone that small. Well, I ain't out nothing. It ain't working the way it is. So I took some 12 or so hundred grit sandpaper and kind of swished it around in there, just kind of like a hone. I mean, turned that. Still didn't look good enough, so I finally got out some 500 grit and sanded it. And I rolled the rings off to look at them, and I'm like, check the cylinder gap. I mean, they're tight. Looking at the rings a little, and they look cloudy. Oh, what the hell, I ain't out nothing either. So I took the 1200 to the rings, got them shiny, put it together, and even with the gasket leaking, I was up to 80 pounds of pressure. So I guess the rings unseated themselves or something. So and I know some of these compressors, when they first build them, I got a dewalt, and I forgot I was going to put this pump on there if that didn't work, but I forgot. The guy said when he did sell it to me, he did say something about it was blowing oil, so I got to take that apart and ring it. But there, for a while, they had a little problem with the oil they put in. They put in a synthetic oil right away. This license is bugging me today. It didn't let the rings seat. So I'm wondering if that's the case with this little guy, but I ain't got the synthetic oil in. Because I got the one air compressor that was having that issue. It was marked reman. And the guy that sold it to me says, don't put the oil in it that comes with it. He says, run it for 15-20 hours with this oil, then switch it over. He says, everybody that's done it didn't have any problem with it. So I haven't got that much time on that dewalt compressor, jeepers. But yep, this little craftsman is going again. So I'll use them a few days, make sure everything stays going, and yeah. So gained another compressor, and it's kind of neat because it's sitting here and it sits on there, and that screw right there in the center holds it, mounts it down to that, so it can be portable. So if I wanted, I could mount this up on the wall, or keep it on the wheels, take it to the house, and have one at the house. So we have flat tires there at the house, and we can get them pumped up. Oh, so yeah, I got that going, and I mean, there was a lot of air coming out of here before, now there's just barely any. So it must have been the rings. They weren't seated anymore. So, well, I'm going to see what else I can come up with or start on, and got a couple of projects. I'm just, I don't know. Feeling a lot better, but I'm just kind of, oh, I don't know. Having a hard time keeping the attention span on what I should be. But, oh well. It's almost the weekend. Yay! So, well, I want to see what else I can get into. I'll be back. I thought, what the heck? Hands dirty. We'll see what's going on with this. See what's supposedly wrong with this DeWalt one that is pumping oil. And this is a DeWalt D55155 single tank air compressor is what it used to be. So, hey, wow, that's not looking too yummy. Here's what I'm finding right off the bat. That's not good. A lot of oil been blowing by this one. Whoops, sorry. That thing come loose. Sorry about that. Okay. Not looking too promising here. That. There. This is part of the reed valve. Oh, yucky. So, I imagine... Oh yeah. Rings are definitely gone on this pump. Wow. Well, let's see. I guess take some plastic off here. And we'll pull the head off and it'd be nice if I could just do like I did with Sears. I gotta hold my breath on that one. I dropped it. It's another hot day, but I've got 3 big fans going in the shop. Haven't opened the door. As long as you got a breeze on you, you're okay. Take that breeze away. Wow. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to pay much for this pump. Boy, the cylinder's really shiny on this one. See, I wouldn't mind taking my dually and having an air compressor like this, convert it, have a converter in there that I could flip this on with a switch and give me some air out in the I don't know. Ouch. Oh, one on this side. There we are. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, that's where that broke off from. Okay, well, I guess. Minor. Let's put the screw back in it so I know where it come out of. It should belong to it. Okay. The other day I forgot to show, went up the Harbor Freight and got some more tools picked up. Finally found some metric and T-how I handled the Allen wrenches. So I finally got me a set now. There's that one. See, I'm worried about tearing this dewalt one apart. All I got to do is just go take a road trip and I'm there and got parts. I'm pretty sure we're going to find out. The rings are gone. Okay. Well, off with the head. Wow. Let's see. A lot of oil up in the cylinder. A lot. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Oh yeah, I can, even without my glasses, I can see the rings are gone. Just a second here. Oh yeah. Well, let's see if I can get you guys to see what I'm seeing. Come on. Focus there, girl. There is not much. That ring is flat and there should be a little lip. That one's flat. And I wish I would have paid attention. If this here and here was lined up that close, that'll explain it, but these little rings are shot. Okay? Trying not to get you greasy. Won't, oh, I got you pointed up, don't I? Let's see. Okay. Well, we'll pop this one top ring off. Bothers. There is not much left here. Where's the cylinder? This is how you check ring gap. Wow. Yeah. Push up. Look at this. Gap right there. That should only be like 6 or 7 thousandths. That's more like an 1/8 inch gap. So yeah, that top ring is gone. See what the next one looks like. I mean, it's not taking much to take those off. This compressor must have run. Wow, that one's even worse. Let's see. Look at that gap. I had almost put the other ring in there, so yep. Well, I guess got to get me a set of rings for this thing. Get I'll just go ahead and take this other ring off. I gotta, well, for one thing, assemble this to keep from losing parts. So I'll just do that. That way it makes it easier to slide it together and put back. Well, I guess this pump won't be going today now, will it? It's like working on a car engine. Come on. Really? Well, I guess I'll have to wash everything else up. I'd say she was pumping a lot of oil. Get that all cleaned up. New gaskets and everything for this thing. No, I'm not going to impact that now. I hand tighten them so they're here. And nothing gets lost. So, alrighty. Well, I guess I'll put the plastic back on it. Check the fan here, but yep, there's fan. There's the reset on these. This little piece here, broke off right here, so it just held the shroud a little. But I guess we won't be doing any more with this until I get some parts. Look at those little bitty rings. Oh, look at that, the oil scraper. Here, the oil scraper is almost wore down. Right there, it is almost wore down to the flat. So she had no oil control and air control, so this little compressor must have been somewhere that she worked her butt off. Well, let's see, I guess I want my hands off. Yeah, I got the button back here. Alright. This is that dewalt air compressor we're working on now. Oh, there's kind of a scary sight. Didn't realize anybody was making silage already. Well, this corn's really changing fast, so I suppose. This is one way to load the truck. But, yep. Mama sent me out to get supper. I got supper. Whoa, keep her on the road. Well, got some good news. Yeah. Got a couple of projects coming up in about 2 weeks. Gonna be doing some transmission replacing. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to get building that plate to put on that old lift chair mechanism. The lift chair lifts me, which that's a good thing. Yeah, because I gave it a pretty good test myself. So transmission don't weigh near what I do. So, so yeah, I'm heading home. I guess got one compressor fixed, getting another one ready to go, and other things I was worried about had a strange way of working out. So it just takes time, and I guess. So yeah, I have a pickup for sale here pretty soon. Get her all fixed up and touched up and looking good. Be ready to put that one on the market. So I guess with that, I'm gonna go home, enjoy some supper, load this up, and tomorrow I've got arrangements made with another person hold my trailer for me. So go get another job that's coming in tomorrow, which is a time. They think time and chain. I don't. They say it turns over hard. Usually when the time and chains went out, they always spun easy for me. So, and it could be the thing's got 200-some thousand miles on it. So, but that's why it's coming in. We're going to get tore into that. Tear it apart. So, well, I guess got plenty of work, and most of the work I wanted done before this winter should be done before this winter now. Oh, then I got another big project coming up. I got those, they're replacing the power line past me. Yeah. Hopefully, not in the not too long future, we'll have a new building to work out of. Get some power poles. I'm gonna make my own pole shed. Planning on 35 by 50. So that's gonna be fun, setting the poles and getting everything square, and yeah, level and straight. So I might have to got a guy that did poles before, so might have to get him to come do them for me. Yeah, no wonder. Grandpa, you need to get off the road. But anyway, so yeah, I got plenty of projects. Now the shed is kind of this 35 by 50. It's going to be kind of put together for working on cars and storage and that. I want to keep working on cars like I've been. Even doing some repainting. Might even put a paint booth in there. So keep working on that stuff. So I guess there's plenty of projects coming up. Now I just got to keep my diabetes on the good side, and I should have the energy to do it. So, needs getting to me. Talk to you later.